Hey guys, HM Carrier once again with a bit of a rant explanation video that I really want to talk about for a long time now, but like, you know, I really don't want to touch upon various subjects within and concerning the Kingdom Hearts community for various reasons that, you know, I'll disclose in another video but whatnot. But it's really come to my attention that, you know, there's a problem within the community that is spawned from another problem. Not saying that, oh, there's certain members of the community are bad, blah, 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 this community is shit, it's toxic. No, none of that. No, that's for another day, and I have mixed feelings about that. What I'm saying is that there's an issue on how Kingdom Hearts is represented in certain various media outlets and other things like that, and there's a problem within the community on how that issue is handled. And what I mean by that is most of you, all of you, or a lot of you know that I have complete and utter disdain for the media outlet known as IGN. You know, you can't spell ignorant without IGN, and yeah, I don't like them. I despise them. Everybody knows it. Even they know it. They blocked me on Twitter, and even Marty Silver, IGN's resident Kingdom Hearts expert, blocked me on Twitter too. And it was like, no consequence of mine. It just shows that, hey, you know. But anyways, the reason why I hate IGN is not because, oh, their opinions suck. It's, you know, it's more, opinions are opinions. You can have your opinion. If some I don't agree, I say fuck you and move on. That's it. You know, but it's like how they handle Kingdom Hearts news, how they approach Kingdom Hearts awareness, all that stuff just really doesn't sit right with me. Now, something like this was emulated to a point and a degree very recently with Polygon, where they released a video on Kingdom Hearts 2.8 and if the game is worth it. Now, you know, Polygon for me is just like, outlet, whatever. Never really was any consequence to me, never really followed them, never really hated them, whatever. So they decided to release this video. And this video, you know, to its defense, was, you know, built on a satirical sense, even though it was pretty cringeworthy. And they tried to answer some legitimate questions about Kingdom Hearts 2.8. But the way they handled it and the way they approached viewers on what Kingdom Hearts is, what Kingdom Hearts is about, how it's been throughout the years, the development of Kingdom Hearts 3, how it's been delayed, and how it's not coming out, and how 2.8 is worth it or not, and how the name is ridiculous. And once again, to the defense, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 HD Final Chapter Prologue is a bit of a mouthful, but if you play the games, then you know the reason behind the name, even though it's a bit trivial, or more than a bit trivial. So in this video, whatever her face is, representing Polygon, once again, makes a bit of a mockery of Kingdom Hearts and what it has been. You know, it even pokes fun at it being a cash grab and 2.8 not being worth it. And the only sense of 2.8 being worth it is that, oh, for the self-preservation of games with Dream Drop Distance being remade in HD. You know, stepping over the fact that Kingdom Hearts 0.2, Breath by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage, and Kingdom Hearts Key Backcover are two extremely important steps in the stairs to Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's the first new batch of information slash gameplay slash games that we've had since 2012 without counting Kingdom Hearts Key and Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. And aside from that, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 is the first ever true PlayStation 4 Kingdom Hearts game, with utilizing the new Kingdom shader and Unreal Engine 4. This is the glimpse that we're all waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, and that is a pretty big deal. But you know, we're writing it off because it has a ridiculous name, and that we've been handling remakes, and it's not coming to Xbox One, and blah 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 blah. Now see, this doesn't sit right with me for a number of reasons. No, not how she handled the video, and well, I mean, a little bit. You know, it was pretty cringe, but it pisses me off, and this shit pisses me the fuck off of how Kingdom Hearts is shown off to potential viewers and potential people that might get into Kingdom Hearts, or is even, you know, scratching their heads on what Kingdom Hearts is, and you know, it seems interested. A lot of people that go into Kingdom Hearts are people that, you know, have fun with Final Fantasy, and a lot of Disney lovers, you know, because it's that marriage of the two brands. When you have companies like Polygon and IGN pushing this to the casuals and all of their potential viewers in this kind of light, it pisses me the fuck off. Polygon's YouTube alone has over 200,000 subscribers, and IGN's YouTube alone has a lot of subscribers. I haven't really checked, I haven't really kept up with them, but I know it's a lot. And those are just YouTube statistics, alright? They have a bunch more followers on their websites, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere they can spread their stuff on, they have a lot of followers. So combining all of that, they have a pretty good, wide audience. And what happens when you take something like this, Kingdom Hearts with these imbeciles, these bozos, these ignorant people that don't know what they're talking about. They paint Kingdom Hearts in a negative light, an unfair and unnecessary negative light to potential viewers and to potential newcomers to the series. And that is why I get mad, and that's why I hate IGN, and that's why I have disdain for what Polygon recently did. It isn't about, opinions and stuff. Yeah, their opinions are bad. I really hate their opinions. Roxas is a garbage character, so I hate you. Even though that guy really doesn't know what he's talking about, and not just because Roxas is my favorite character, but I'm gonna explain that a bit later. And so, these outlets are systematically showing Kingdom Hearts to potential newcomers and all their viewers with their wide audience in a very different light of what Kingdom Hearts actually is. And when that is done, it's unfair, unethical, and downright scummy. And no, this isn't just about Kingdom Hearts being my favorite series. This happens a lot of time with various outlets and various game series. It's not fair. It's bullshit when it happens, and I hate when it happens when awesome series that people do enjoy and a lot of people could enjoy are ruined by these outlets that decide to like, hey, 2.8 ain't worth it. Roxas is a garbage character. Joke here, joke there. Kingdom Hearts is like pineapple pizza. It doesn't deserve to be on a pizza. It's nasty. It's not a good combination. Skip this. But the thing is, the reason why I wanted to touch upon the Kingdom Hearts nonsense when this happens is because it happens a lot with Kingdom Hearts for some weird reason, I don't know if it's like the weird marriage between Disney and Square Enix that turns a lot of people off or just, invites ridicule from these outlets, but it just happens. And then that's why I get mad at this shit. That's why I rant at IGN. That's why I rant at Polygon. That's why I get mad at shit, because it's bullshit. It's real bullshit. These companies are media outlets. They're journalism places. They're here to bring news to gamers, the masses, on the internet and everywhere else on social media. Magazines have died a long time ago. Game Informer is still afloat a little bit, but meh. And Polygon and IGN have these huge audiences. And when they do something like this, a lot of them just see Kingdom Hearts in a negative light because they don't know any better, they don't know the series, and probably most 9 out of 10 people, they're not going to do the research to find out these guys are full of shit. And that sucks. I love the Kingdom Hearts franchise, I love the Kingdom Hearts series, and I want a lot of people to experience the series. I want a lot of people to share the series. And Square Enix has been really trying to get a lot of new people into the game series with 1.5 and 2.5 on the PS3, making it accessible, multiple games and packages for people to play and enjoy to get ready for Kingdom Hearts 3. But when this nonsense happens, most of that shit is thrown out the window. That's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is that I see a lot of members of the Kingdom Hearts community act so passive to this kind of nonsense. I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts fans to overreact to this. Oh man, I can't wait for people to cry about this video for 3 months. Yeah, man, I don't want to deal with that nonsense. Yeah, crying and be legitimately annoyed of how Kingdom Hearts is constantly painted in a negative light by these huge outlets to potential newcomers, that's not really the same thing. A lot of people give the argument, a lot of people say the same. It's like, oh, I don't care what they say. You shouldn't care what they say. Yeah, I don't care what they say. I love Kingdom Hearts. I already played the game. I already invested in the game. I'm not going to let them ruin the fun for me. But what I get mad at is that they ruin the fun for others. That's the whole point. That's the whole issue. And when you act passively around that, you're ignoring the issue at hand. The issue at hand is not that, oh, Kingdom Hearts fans are overreacting. Oh, that these people are bullshit, but I mean, like, you shouldn't be making a big deal because, and it's weird because certain people in the Kingdom Hearts community have this weird sense of superiority over other Kingdom Hearts fans that decide to overreact in their sense that, oh yeah, no, I'm above this. No, I'm not gonna get mad. I mean, like, why should I get mad? I get mad because the Kingdom Hearts community, newcomers to the Kingdom Hearts community are gonna be driven away by this bullshit. That's the fucking point. That's why people get mad. It's not that they're overreacting. It's because these outlets constantly paint Kingdom Hearts, a well-beloved series by us, the community, in a negative light, so newcomers of the community could potentially be turned off and turned away. When these guys spread misinformation like that, what other option is there? It is our duty as Kingdom Hearts YouTubers, as Kingdom Hearts community members, as Kingdom Hearts lovers, as Kingdom Hearts players, for potential people who would like to get into Kingdom Hearts, to let them know what's up. But at the same time, Kingdom Hearts YouTubers, select people in the Kingdom Hearts community, we're just one people when we act on our own. And most of the time we do act on our own. But these guys, they're a corporation. They're a group. They are a media outlet. They have a lot of people that are paid to bring the news to you, the viewer. And all of them virtually has way more influence way more audience and a wider spread than any of us individually and maybe even combined. So that's the real issue at hand that I'm poking at this video. It's just like, you know, I don't hate IGN just because they're IGN and their opinions suck, even though they do. I hate IGN is because they keep on tackling certain video game series, including Kingdom Hearts and even Legend of Zelda and other things, while stroking the shaft of other video game series that don't fucking deserve it. But that's me giving an opinion. But I mean, at the end of the day, when the reviews finally come out of the game, they're just like, oh yeah, this game's gonna be great. When the reviews come out, they speak for themselves, you know? But like up until that point, like, yeah, this game. And you know what happens? That's why it happens. They constantly, like, on these other series, including Kingdom Hearts and Legends, they just drop the ball all the time and on purpose. And that's bullshit. That's why I hate IGN. They don't get their information right. They're paid to bring us the right information. They're paid to bring us news on these series, but what they do is spread information and lace it with their negative, toxic ass comments and how they feel about these certain video game series and yada, yada, yada. They're IGN, they represent a company. I represent myself. That's the difference. Oh, but what about their opinions and how that guy says Rox is a garbage character and why does that matter and why'd you make a big deal of it? Because the reason why I make a big deal of that is because I live by the creed of you have to know what you hate. This guy hasn't completed most of the Kingdom Hearts games, and he even admitted that. So he really has no ground to say that Rox is a garbage character. He has no ground to give any type of opinion of a Kingdom Hearts game until he completes it to the end. Here's an example. I hate the Twilight series. And I can say that because I read all the books. And I watched all the movies. And I can say that I hate the series. And I'm allowed that opinion because I saw everything to it. And there's like, you can't have an opinion of something that you half know, or something that you know, bald know. I mean, sure, you can say that, it's not my cup of tea. Like, WRPGs. You know, WRPGs are not really my cup of tea. I don't really enjoy them. I'm not saying they suck, because a lot of people enjoy games like, Fallout, Borderlands, yeah. I don't really dig those games. You know, I played it, I tried it, not my thing. I'm not saying they suck, because I can't say they suck, because I didn't beat them. It's just that, you know, not really my thing. And people can say that about any type of series too. Kingdom Hearts, I tried number 1, not really my thing. I don't like it, you know? And they're allowed to say that, you know? They can't say it sucks, because they haven't completed it to the end. I can say that Twilight sucks, because I've seen everything. And it's not, and I don't hate Twilight, and I don't think it sucks because of their subpar love story. No, it's not that. It's just that, you know, the reason why I gave it a chance is because I love studying on old school monsters, vampires, and Twilight in its entirety is a mockery to all of that and everything they try to represent around vampires, werewolves, all that shit. It sucks because that's why I say it sucks. That's why I hate it. So what I'm saying at the end of the day when it comes to this video and when it comes to the entirety of this rant that I'm trying to portray to you guys in the Kingdom Hearts community and these outlets is that it's bullshit that these outlets constantly try to picture Kingdom Hearts in a negative light or in a very different light than what it actually is to potential newcomers and their widespread audience of, and especially people who have questions about Kingdom Hearts and it gets answered in that manner. That's ridiculous and that's bullshit. You know, they have a huge audience and they utilize it in such a poor way when it comes to Kingdom Hearts and other game series. You know, and they're not the only ones. It happens all the time. And that shit sucks so much ass. That's the issue at hand. And then the other issue at hand within the Kingdom Hearts community is that a lot of people are so passive about it. You know, they just write it off as overreaction. They just write it off as, oh, these Kingdom Hearts fans, they just haven't been around that long, so they don't know the true brunt of it. They just here for Kingdom Hearts 3. It doesn't matter if they're here, they're just here for Kingdom Hearts 3. They're here to enjoy the series. Yeah, they want Kingdom Hearts 3, I understand a lot of people want it, but I mean, like, when it comes to like, oh my god, the screwing is over, give us more stuff, and calm down on that. But, Kingdom Hearts community should legitimately be angry at this bullshit, because when they're not, it not only is it passive, it's a little bit selfish because you're not keeping in mind those people that could become people who enjoy the game alongside you. People that can enjoy Kingdom Hearts with you. People that can talk about Kingdom Hearts on message boards and YouTube comments and Twitter and stuff like that. All that potential is not even all of it, but like a lot of it is mowed away when outlets do this kind of shit, because it turns people off, it gives them misinformation, and they're gonna have that for like God knows how long, and they're just gonna be like, okay, yeah, this is what they said that, so yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is unnecessary. It's not that, yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Alright, Kingdom Hearts 3, let's play it. Whoa! Where's the story? And then at the end of the day, when they're saying that, oh, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is the next breadcrumb, oh, it's taking too long, they're releasing these games, 8 games. Listen, Kingdom Hearts, one huge pillar of Kingdom Hearts is the drastically huge and convoluted story, which when you put it together, is great. But it is on you to put those things together, and Nomura and Square Enix are giving us the tools to do that. When you tell people that, oh, it's not worth it, you can skip it, it's just another thingy, it's not worth it, it's just a cash grab, and then they go into Kingdom Hearts 3 without all this information and they're lost, then more bullshit is going to happen and they're going to complain even more. You know, Nomura and Square Enix are taking careful consideration when it comes to building the story leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3, because when you don't, you get Final Fantasy 15. So friends, Kingdom Hearts community, players, enjoyers, dissenters, naysayers. That is what I'm trying to say. Outlets should stop the bullshit of, you know, taking this series and using their huge audience to try and tarnish it. And a lot of times, yeah, sometimes it's not intentional, sometimes it's purely intentional, and you can see that. And at the same time, other people in the Kingdom Hearts community shouldn't act so passive to this kind of nonsense, because it affects potential newcomers to the community. And that fact is unfair, unethical, and scummy. We should all do our best to try and open up this community to all potential newcomers and everyone who wants to get into it, despite what these bozos are doing. So guys, with that, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you please, share up this message as much as you can, Facebook, Twitter, all that good jazz. And if I entertained you with it, please give a subscribe and a like. Welcome to the Hectic Force, and welcome to the Kingdom Hearts community. So, until the next video on Kingdom Hearts, I've been HMK. I'll check you guys later.